From the SharePrices.com.au studios, I'm CJ Dorr with another market insight. And let's have a look at our local market, the ASX 200, key figure there, 5,800. And that's pretty much where we've been lurking for about a month or so. Now, 3 times we've gone up and touched it before we've just come back, even today as we film this. So do we have a traditional triple top in play? Maybe it's a bearish indicator. Is it falling down from 5,800? Or will there be enough strength to get up to the magic 6,000? Big question mark though, as you see there. We haven't been there for a while, but let's track progress of how we got here and what it could take to get there. And we know the blue chips have been going very well. So let's bring it up nice and close. This is the ASX 200 going back into late last year. Let's mark up our first spot, and that's the lowest point on the whole chart. November 9, 51.56 was the index. It seems an age ago, doesn't it? 5,100. Now, what was so special about November 9? Do you remember that? Well, it was the day Trump was elected. And look at the growth since then. A massive rally here locally. Big strength on the blue chips was what we needed to push up. And let's track progress as we go through 5,200, 53, 54, 5,500. Big blocks of 100, these century partnerships that keep going. We've got 5,600, 5,700, and ultimately right to the top. Let's mark it up. And there is our 5,800 for the first time since the Trump election way back in November. And that was January 9. So exactly 2 months to the day, and closed at 58.07. So a great result, just over. And then it fell back somewhat. But look at this. We got back up there for a second time. Let's circle that. That was February 15. So just over a month after we hit it for the first time. On this occasion, 58.09, so just 9 points, but we did get there. So maybe at that point, the traditional double top in play, looking at that resistance of 5,800. Fell away just slightly again, but we got back there and touched it again. Now that very end of the chart is just last Friday gone, which was March 17. Now we closed at 57.99 and 6/10, but let's have a look at where we got. The intraday high was actually 58.15, so we did get there. Now as we film this on Monday, we have fallen back just slightly. But are we going to go through the 5,800 and head towards 600, or are we going to fall from 5,800? Well, let's track some of the progress from that original Trump election day. And here's where the rally started, and that's what it looks like, the ascending channel moving right up to the very first top of 5,800. Look at the highs just getting higher, and the lows keep following them until it falls out of the end of there, then comes down to around about the 5,600, just above. Touched it a few times actually before we got back up there and went to 5,800 again. So there's our resistance this time. Not enough strength so far to break through. And we've been told once, twice, and now 3 times what that is. It's 5,800. Let's move on and have a look from that 56-ish, 5,600 mark. Look at the strength. It's still there. It's still growing. It's not falling away. Those lows keep getting higher as well. So that is off the back of some of the big blue chip stocks. So what is it going to take to either smash through and keep going, or have we completely exhausted? Now, we'd love to know where you're at. Get in touch with us at info@shareprices.com.au. What are your positions? What are you holding? What do you think about individual share price highs? Can we reach some good numbers? Is there enough to get us back up to that magic 6,000? Big question mark. But that's what it looks like so far. Let's keep an eye on the 5,800 and keep an eye on the big 4 banks. If they stay strong from Monday morning through to Friday close of play, maybe we can build from the 5,800, but we're looking for a breakthrough of that 5,800 resistance level instead of the fall away. But that is in play with the traditional triple top. So stay tuned and keep watching throughout the week. Go to SharePrices.com.au now. Keep an eye on your favorite stocks and some of those big blue chips to see if there's enough support there to keep it going up. I'm CJ Dorr, looking out for the 6,000 from the SharePrices.com.au studios.